Recording is not allowed on the unit.
Hi, welcome to Adrian Cow unit. He's telling me I'm not allowed to record on the unit. Well, I don't know. You say you're allowed to do your social media stuff, but yes, then they tell you you're not allowed to record. I don't know what that's all about. Yes, I've had a hell of a day. I've seen the matron and the director today telling them about this bullying. Yes, that's the staff forgiving me, forcing me out of my room. It's not the first time. Yes, there was a suspected COVID case in one of the dorms. Yes, they should have isolated the whole dorm, but instead they come to me, lift me up, dropped me outside the dorm. I rang the police and done a report. I call it assault because they dropped me. The police done a report and everything. They were professionals, but said I didn't have a case, and they put me in a dorm. There is a fan that goes 24/7. It is, yes, 4 of us in the dorm. Interrupted with my sleep because they come in and check every hour, and the guy in front of me gets checked even more regular, so they come in and out 3-4 times an hour. And they move the curtain and it disturbs your sleep. My solicitor came today, but I had to get pulled out of that meeting to go and see this new doctor because Dr. Connolly wouldn't come to see me because of the advocacy. I had the advocacy come in and sit down to be a witness. She took some notes. She was very good. And the doctor went on for hours and hours doing his trickery. I still haven't got a clue sort of why I'm here, really. He was saying, well, why do you think you're here? Like they deflect it all the time. It is a nightmare. So, yes, I have got a few reports, but I haven't seen the main reports. So I will end up... it will get adjourned because, yes, all the reports aren't in. My solicitor has an appointment with a doctor because of his wife having a baby and all the rest of it. So I don't know when I will get my tribunal. That sort of took all afternoon. So yes, I've had meetings. I had to jump out of my solicitor's meeting into a meeting with a doctor that I'd never met before, who was asking me loads of questions. Questions that the other doctors hadn't asked. They wanted to know about my history and everything. They hadn't asked about this before. They just give me an instant diagnosis. The last time, yes, within a week, they diagnosed me with bipolar and forced the Lanzapin on me. Well, I'm not taking it this time. I refuse to take it. And I'm not on medication, so I sort of feel all right. If they do force medication on me, you will probably see the difference and you will know. There was a nurse at the door just saying that I'm not allowed to film in here. We are sort of, yes, the internet goes up and down anyway. My telephone calls get mixed, so sometimes I can't hear a word they are saying, and sometimes we get cut off. It is all a bit of a nightmare here. These windows don't open. It is hot and stuffy in it. The dorms are hot and stuffy. The whole place is old. They shouldn't have dorms in a mental health unit anyway. Fortunately, the lads are sort of all right. They have their issues. But I don't think I do. I think I have been gaslighted and I don't think I've been treated fair at all. I've been trying to complain with the pals and they have been awkward as well because of the chopping and changing. They sent me to that Signet Hospital in London for 2 weeks, and then they dragged me back here where I have issues before because they have gaslighted me before. They still haven't really told me why I'm here. They just saying that I have been loud and the neighbours have complained, and it is all a nightmare. It is, yes, this Woking mental health team in Woking have been a nightmare. They have been no help at all. They're supposed to help people with their well-being, but they haven't been a help at all. That Jackie Baker is, yes, I sort of see her report. They have told lies, exaggerated. Jackie B, yes, it is a nightmare. I have grievances with her. I have wrote a letter to her boss, who's in charge of the unit. He says he can't do nothing about it. And yes, at some stage I will have a grievance with his boss as well, because I don't think they have handled the situation right. They didn't handle this COVID nonsense. They put me at risk. I do not feel safe because the staff are not helpful at all. They are grumpy, bad-mannered, and they have attitude, and it is a nightmare. This place should be shut down. They're saying, oh, they're going to knock it down and build another one, but that doesn't help me much. There is no hot water. Yes, we can go to the office and get some. Yes, it is all a bit of a nightmare. Yes, they have allowed us some bottled water now, which is something, because I've got myself dehydrated, but I'm better now because they have brought in some bottled water eventually. So I'm pushing forward, being the best I can be, getting into my meditation, getting into my gratitude. Forgive them for they know not what they do. Yes, I still do the gratitude to everyone. We are all the rose. You've got to forgive them for they know not what they do. Oh dear, yes, they work for the people, don't they? They are sort of the communist people, isn't it? It's a lot of agency staff here. It is all run by some trust. I'm trying to understand this trust business and who is actually accountable. I am accountable, you are accountable, they are accountable, and we are all accountable. Yes, and we all drink from the cup. Yes, we are the people and we make the law. And we have the Magna Carta, we have straw man, we have common law, and that's what we should do. Get to the well-being, come together and hold these people to account for crimes against humanity. My human rights have been taken away from me, and it is a nightmare. It's gaslighted me because of these mental health acts. They think they can do whatever they like. But I am trying to hold them to account, pushing through. And yes, the afternoon was just immense. One meeting from another meeting from another meeting. I've held it together and been the best I can be, pushing forward and getting to the good energy. Yes, and still putting out the good energy because it's not the patient's fault. They have issues, and yes, they want to get better, and I don't think they are getting help. They have grievances themselves. You should listen to their stories and what they are saying as well. That nobody's getting the help they need. It is a nightmare here. A proper nightmare. It feels like one flew over the cuckoo's nest, and that's Jackie B from Woking is that psychotic nurse, the psychopathic nurse, and there's a few of them here too. Yes, they don't realise it, do they? Because they are mad, isn't it? They think they are doing their duty, but they are the people and work with the people, for the people, and they should help the people. So Be the best you can be, hold them to account and do the best you can be. Have a good day.